So guys, I'm gonna show you a problem in which I have. I already verified the issue. If I try to start the car, it will not start. See, it did not start, and we have a engine check light. But the reason why I have that check light is because I unplug the temperature sensor. So before I clear the code, I want to show you that the engine is gonna start. We have the coolant sensor here. If I unplug this, I do it with this hand, and the engine is hot as well. Okay, so we unplug the coolant sensor, and the engine is still very hot. So let me show you. Okay, the car is going to start, and we are not gonna have an issue, but the engine is very hot. Look at that, right? Look at that. The engine start. It's very hot. The engine start. We have a check light. So I'm gonna shut off. And then I am going to plug back in the sensor. Now I am going to try and start the vehicle. It's not going to start. Look at that. It just shut back off. But if I start the car and give it a little gas, it will start. So I gave it a little gas and it started. So the problem is the coolant temperature sensor. Let me shut down, and I am going to just plug in the scanner and see if I can clear that code. So I know what the problem is, why this car is not starting when hot. You might think, well, oh, it's my injectors, oh, it's my fuel pump, oh, it's my MAF sensor, mass airflow sensor, oh, it's my auto sensor. But so I'm going to scan, turn the ignition on. We're going to scan and see if we can delete. See if we can delete that code. System selection. Okay, so we're gonna manually select. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna scan the engine. So guys, this is the code in which we got: engine coolant temperature sensor 1, socket high. Right, so as you can see, there's a problem, because when we start without the sensor, the vehicle start fine. no problem, nothing. When we try to start with the sensor, it's not starting. So this is a faulty defective sensor. So guys, I think that we have to replace it. It says socket high, so I'm going to clear the code now. So I'm going to clear, and the light is gone. The light is gone. The light is gone on the dashboard. So we're good to go. We cleared the fault. If I try to start, the car will still not start. Just as I told you, the car will just not start. So right now I have other issues because I have those ABS lights to delete as well. But however guys, as you can see, this is the problem in which we have, and I hope that this video was helpful to you. And if you're new to my channel, go right ahead and subscribe, because when I come across these issues, I try my best to help you figure out what's the problem. The coolant temperature sensor will mess up the mixing ratio in terms of how many fuel the computer will request from the pump, how much air, and all of that. So when you get a code saying that your system is running rich or something like that, it can be because of a bad coolant temperature sensor. And also, if you realize that when you try to start on a hot day, it's not starting when it is hot, especially if you have to hit the gas to get it start, then you know something is wrong. I was thinking definitely it's the injectors, but I can see now that it's not really the injectors, it's the coolant temperature sensor messing up the mixing ratio. It also causing the car to look like it is misfiring as well, and that is because it is not getting enough air to match the fuel that it was given. So we had a rich mixture. So hope that this was helpful, and if you're new, do subscribe.